You think there's much difference between touring in Europe and last year you were in the United States?
Yeah, really a lot of
They all
difference.
speak English.
Yeah.
The audiences are different, or?
Yeah, sure, of course they are. I mean, in Europe there tends to be really a lot of difference between each country and even each town, you know, in each country, which there is in America. But now I can't see the interview.
E.
No, I'm the E,
You're the
and
E.
he's the I can't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of difference. I mean, really, people are very different in Europe. You know, I mean, considering the short distances, you know, you get into language, completely different. I don't have to tell you all that. All those obvious things of borders, frontiers, languages. But I mean, it's still playing in a hall, you know, to people.
Still basically the same. You're still up
A
on
lot of
stage
Americans
playing
in
to a live audience, you know.
It's different though. It's really different because it's much easier to communicate with an American audience, obviously. I mean, like with the Dutch audience, they really mostly speak very good English, whereas like, say in Germany, I mean, I can't say anything very much to the audience because I don't speak German. So the communication is limited to music and gestures. It should be enough, really.
How do you feel towards the audience? I mean, I remember a film when the camera was put on stage and you could see the audience, the way the Stones see the audience, and these people look, I don't know, the people look a bit...
CD?
I don't know,
I don't know.
a bit frightening, a bit...
Frightening?
You should see you from here.
yeah.
Do they? No, they don't. They don't get you. You know.
How do you feel towards the audience when you see the people?
Oh, I love them, don't I? If they come to see us, it's great, you know. I mean, sometimes they look happy. When they look really miserable, I get a
Sometimes they
bit.
faint.
Yes, they fainted a lot yesterday, which was very disappointing. We didn't like that. But we asked them not to stand up, but they actually. They don't scare us, no, you know. As an audience, as a whole thing, individually you could be scared by people, I suppose.
They come there to enjoy it for the same reasons as we do, you know. So there's not a question of being frightened of an audience.
Mick, what are your feelings when you're doing a concert in front of 30,000 people?
I couldn't describe it in the brief space given to us. You get a lot of adrenaline buzz, you know, and it's very difficult to describe. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been on stage, but people that, or like, you know, like going on telly for the first time, you know, or something. It's a bit like that.
Have the audiences changed? I mean, you've been playing in front of big audience for now about 10 years. Do the crowds react the same way now as they did 10 years ago, or are the audiences different?
They used to scream. That used to be the thing. Well, when we first started, they used to just sort of clap and
used
dance.
to be like the Osmonds, you know.
I understand.
Then we got into the scream period, which was in a way very enjoyable, but it got rather boring because you couldn't play. So then we gave up the stage for 2 years.
And you went back to stage. The Beatles didn't come back on stage.
Yeah, we went back because we thought, and when we came back, it was a different thing, you know, where it was slightly easier to play because it wasn't the screaming, but the audiences are generally very good, you know, appreciative.
How comes the audiences have changed?
They got older.
Oh, younger.
Something.
I don't.
can't
It's very
avoid.
difficult for us. I don't know. I mean, I don't always agree with Keith. Though. A lot of them are older. In some places.
Obviously older than they were 10 years ago, and they're all little girls that big. You know, that's the difference.
Not in all of the places, though.
Not here so much. Generally.
Yeah.
What do you think of acts who are supposed to appeal to younger people like Slade or T-Rex and...
Sort of another non-question. I mean,
Well,
do we
doing
like
their-
them as a
they're doing
band?
their
You know?
share
Yeah, I
of
mean that.
entertaining people. I don't personally like what they
I don't
do,
like
but,
Slade or T-Rex very much. You know, there's
That's
other
a lot of
bands I
people
do
do.
like. I don't mind Slade. I mean, I don't mind some of their records are good. I mean, there's a band that's been around a long time, and it's not a bad band.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you, gents.